Hi, I'm Aligar Lingappa, Assistant Professor, Government Postgrad College, Siriguppa. So today I am going to discuss about moment of inertia of annular ring under the rigid bodies chapter. So we know that moment of inertia I is equal to mr square. It is a product of mass and square of distance between the particle and the axis of rotation. So now we have discussed about derivation of moment of inertia of annular ring. Just to see the diagram where annular ring, where z-axis passing through the center and perpendicular to its plane, where x and y, they are the two axes mutually perpendicular to each other and lies in the plane of a ring. R1, so inner radius of the ring, and R2, outer radius of the ring. Where x, y and z axis, they are mutually perpendicular to each other. We will start by recalling the moment of inertia expression, which is given by di is equal to r square dm. We are assuming that the ring is made up of a large number of small elements. Consider one such element of mass dm, which is at a distance r from the axis of rotation. Then the moment of inertia, which is given by di is equal to r square dm. In this, we can consider dm as the mass of volume dv. We will then first consider the moment of inertia about the z-axis. Then we get the expression. So that means the integration of dA that gives a high z is equal to integration of r square dm. Like the relation in a disk, the mass of dm of the volume element dv is related to the volume and density. Then by the basic concept, mass is equal to density into volume. That means the dm is equal to rho into dv. Then we have to calculate dv. Here we will assume that the disk will have a uniform density. We will also consider a ring to be at radius r with a width dr and a thickness t. We will get dv is equal to 2 pi r dr into t, that indicates the volume. If we substitute the values for m in the above equation, so then we will get dm is equal to 2 pi pt into r into dr, that gives the mass of a small element. We can then write a new expression for Az. It will be Iz is equal to integration of r square dm with the limits r1 to r2. Then the moment of inertia of a ring, that means the complete ring, Iz is equal to 2 pi rho t into integration of r cube dm with the limits r1 r2. We are substituting the value of dm. Now we integrate between r1 and r2. We will now have where r1, that means the inner radius, so that means the lower limit, r2 outer radius, that means the upper limit. Then Iz is equal to 2 pi rho t r to the power of 4 minus r1 r to the power of 4 by 4. Then Iz is, that means the moment of inertia of a ring about z-axis is equal to half pi rho t r to the power of 4 minus r1 r to the power of 4. Then after simplification, However, we can also express it as R2 square plus R1 square into R2 square minus R1 square. Hence the equation I z is equal to 1 by 2 pi rho t R2 square plus R1 square into R2 square minus R1 square. That is the equation number 2. Where R2 to the power of 4 minus R1 all to the power of 4, which in the form of a to the power of 4 minus b to the power of 4. So again, which can be written as R2 square plus R1 square into R2 square minus R1 square. Now we need to find the total mass of the annular disk. We will consider the total mass of a disk of radius R2 and subtract it from the mass M1 of a disk of radius R1. Mass is equal to density into area into thickness, then we will get M2 is equal to pi rho t R2 square, M1 is equal to pi rho t R1 square. So based on the relation between the volume density and mass, so the mass of the annular disk is given by Ma is equal to M2 minus M1. Ma is equal to pi rho t into R2 square minus pi rho t R1 square. Where pi rho t, which can be taken as the common factor, then the mass of the annular ring Ma is equal to pi rho t into R2 square minus R1 square. In the next step, we will substitute the above values in equation 2, which is Iz is equal to half pi rho t into R2 square plus R1 square into R2 square minus R1 square. Once the values are added and after integration, we can now write the expression for moment of inertia of an annular disk as Iz is equal to half Ma R2 square plus R1 square. So this is the expression for moment of inertia of the annular ring. Thank you.